Sidney Sonnet 1 from Astrophil and Stella. The love sequence, sonnet sequence of Sir Philip Sidney. And the first sonnet is love in truth and fain in verse my love to show. The first line of the sonnet has been taken as the title. And what does the lover say here? The lover in the first 8 lines, what does he say? He says, loving in truth and fain in words my love to show. He says that I truly love her and I wish to express my love. Fain word शेक्सपियर ने यूज किया था बहुत बार, उसका मतलब होता है खुश होकर. And fain in words my love to show. He says I truly love her and I wish to express my love through verse, through poetry. I want to express my love for her through poetry. That she, dear she, he repeats the pronoun she to emphasize that she is very dear to him, might take some pleasure of my pain. He hopes that the beloved, who is very much beloved to him, she may find some kind of pleasure, some kind of joy in the poet's suffering. He feels that if the poet is suffering in love, then his beloved must be enjoying his suffering in love. Pleasure might cause her read, reading might make her know. He says that if she feels pleasure in my pain, then for pleasure perhaps she will read my poems. If she enjoys my pain, she feels pleasure in it, she might read it. And if she reads it, here is logic, here is argument. If she reads it, reading might make her know. If she reads it, then she will understand me better because she will come to know something about me. Knowledge might pity win. If she has knowledge about my pain, then perhaps understanding me, she might feel some kind of pity for me. Pity grace obtain, and if she feels pity, pity may lead her to love or favor me. In this way, I want her to enjoy my pain and read my poems. I sought fit words to paint the blackest face of woe. He says, I tried to find out the best possible, the blackest possible, the most painful words to describe how I am suffering. I want to describe my sorrow in best possible words. Studying inventions fine, her wits to entertain. Studying inventions, I try to find out new inventions, mean new poetic devices, new poetic methods, so that I can entertain her, I can amuse her, I can impress her, oft turning others' leaves. For that, I wanted absolutely most beautiful words, for which I looked at the love poems written by other poets. Oft means often, turning others' leaves of the books of others. I found to see if thence would flow. I wanted to look at the love poems written by other poets, whether I could draw some inspiration from them, some fresh and fruitful showers upon my sunburnt brain. He says, I hope that some fresh ideas will shower, means come down on me. I will get some fresh ideas upon my sunburnt brain. He says, my brain is overheated, my brain is exhausted. And upon such a brain, I want some new ideas, and I try to search those ideas in the poetry of others. Here, the first 8 lines are complete. The next 6 lines, 8 plus 4, octave plus sestet, the Petrarchan type of sonnet. But words came halting forth, wanting invention stay. The words I chose for writing poetry, those words came out strangely, lacking the help of original creativity. Wanting means lacking. Inventions stay. There was no creativity, there was no invention. I wanted to search for new words which can express my pain to my beloved, but the words given by other poets, there was no creativity in it and they could not impress. Invention, nature, child. He says creativity is a gift of nature. Any poet who is creative has a gift of nature. Fled up dame studies blows. He says creativity, which is a nature's gift, fled, that ran away. Step dame studies blows because I forced myself and I studied academically. I studied poems after poems to find out if I can express myself in best possible and impressive words that she gets impressed. And others feel still seemed but strangers in my way. And others feet जो पोइट्री में फीट होते हैं, iambic pentameter जैसे हम कहते हैं 5 feet होते हैं, उस फीट की बात कर रहा है. And others feet still seemed, the poems, the patterns, the feet written by other poets seemed but strangers in my way. अगर मैं किसी के उधार पैर लेकर के चल रहा हूं तो मेरे रास्ते में वो उधार लिए हुए पैर मुझे बड़ा अजीब लगे. द पोइटिक पैटर्न्स, पोइटिक फीट of other poets, they appeared unnatural. They were not helpful to me because I was imitating other poets. I was copying from other poets. Thus, great with child to speak and helpless in my throughs. I was full of things to say, just like a pregnant woman who is going to give birth to a child, but she is feeling labor pains but is unable to deliver. Similar was my state. I was feeling pain, but I was not able to deliver the appropriate words which could impress her. Biting my truant pen, I was frustrated. I was biting my pen. My pen was not helping me. The poems I write couldn't impress her. Beating myself for spite. I was hitting myself, beating myself. I was angry with myself. Why can't I write a poem which can impress her? Fool, said my muse to me, look in thy heart and write. This is a very famous line which appeared in the earlier one of examinations. Fool, goddess of poetry, scolded me and she said, oh fool, don't look at others. Look into your own heart and write sincerely and you will be successful.